I heard her whisper. He's going to propose tonight. Watch me say no and make him cry. I still led her to the rooftop, dropped to one knee, then pulled out her messages with her gym buddy and said, "Actually, I'm not proposing. I'm here to say goodbye in front of everyone you wanted to impress." The music died. People stared. Then they clapped. Hey everyone, thanks for the love on these stories. If you're new and like real-life plot twists, hit subscribe. We're cruising toward 10K. This blew up last Friday and I'm still catching my breath. Never thought I'd be writing one of these, but here we are. I'm 27, call me Noah, and my girlfriend, now ex Kira, 25. We'd been together a year and 8 months. I'd started daydreaming about proposing on our 2-year anniversary. Rings a plan, the whole thing. Life had other plans. Thursday afternoon, I ran by Kira's place with groceries. I have a key, so I let myself in. The bedroom door was cracked, and I heard her on speaker, voice bright and loud. "I'm telling you, Ava, he's absolutely going to propose soon. He's been acting all secretive. It's obvious." I paused in the hall. She was talking about me. "You should see him when a jewelry commercial plays," she laughed. "He gets all nervous. I should have announced I was there. I didn't. The thing is," she continued, "I don't even know if I want to marry him. He's sweet, but I don't know if he's husband material, you know?" My stomach dipped. "And I've been talking to Zane from the gym," she added. "He's so much more exciting, ambitious, driven." Zane, her personal trainer. The guy she'd been training with constantly for the last few months. "What if Noah actually proposes?" Ava asked. "Ring down on one knee, all of it?" "Oh, I'm saying no," Kira said breezily. "I'm debating whether to do it private or go a little dramatic." "Dramatic how?" "Well, if he does it somewhere public." She giggled. "That would be so awkward for him." "Kira, that's mean." "I know, but maybe he needs a reality check," she said. "He just assumes I'll say yes to everything." "So you'd really say no in public?" "It'd be perfect," she said, voice syrupy with mischief. "Watch me say no and make him cry. Maybe then he'll understand he can't coast through relationships." They laughed. I set the groceries quietly on the counter, walked back out, sat in my car for 20 minutes in stunned silence. My girlfriend, almost 2 years together, was planning to humiliate me if I proposed. She was flirting with her trainer, and she thought making me cry would teach me a lesson. That night, she acted normal, affectionate, sweet, full of, "You're such a good boyfriend and I feel so lucky." All I heard in my head was her laughing about making me cry. Friday morning, while Kira showered, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. The lock screen lit up with a text from Zane. "Can't wait to see you tonight. This is gonna be fun." Her phone was unlocked. I don't know if it was instinct or self-defense, but I picked it up and scrolled. "Zane, so tonight's the night your boy makes his move. Kira, that's the plan. Ava's cousin got us into that new rooftop spot. Perfect for maximum embarrassment. Zane, you're evil, I love it. He needs to learn you don't owe him a yes. Kira, you'll comfort me afterward, right? Zane, oh, I'm sure I will." The chat went back weeks. Late night, we have such a connection talks. Secret meetups, solo training sessions. Nothing explicit, but the emotional cheating was loud and clear. I screenshotted everything, sent it to myself, and removed the sent images from her phone. That afternoon, Kira called me at work, breathless. "Babe, guess what? Ava's cousin works at that new rooftop bar with the crazy skyline view. She can get us in tonight. All my friends will be there. It'll be so fun." There it was, the perfect stage for my public humiliation. "Sounds great," I said calmly. "Let's do it." "Really, you're not too tired?" "Not at all," she squealed. "Tonight's going to be amazing." I spent the rest of the day deciding how to handle this. Confront her privately? She'd deny, spin, manipulate, skip the rooftop. That would just delay the blade. Or I could give her the exact public moment she wanted, just not the version she scripted. At 7, I picked her up. She looked gorgeous, because of course she did. "You look nice," she said. "Ready for a great night?" "Absolutely." The rooftop was busy but not jammed. String lights the skyline like a movie set. Kira immediately started waving at people. "There's Ava and Maddie." "Oh, some gym friends." My eyes found him, Zane, broad shoulders, tight tee, smug half smile. He nodded at Kira when we walked in, then gave me a look that said he was already enjoying the show. We got drinks and mingled. Kira introduced me to people like I was a co-worker, not her boyfriend of almost 2 years. "This is Noah, he's great." Not my boyfriend. Not the guy I love. Just a generic Noah. By 10, she was vibrating with energy, checking her phone, glancing around to make sure her audience was assembled. "Isn't this place stunning?" she said, leaning into me. "So romantic." "It is," I said. "Feels like the perfect spot for something special, right?" Her eyes lit up. "Really?" "Really, I was hoping to do something here tonight." "Oh my God, really?" Her friends caught the tone and started paying attention. Ava was already pulling out her phone. "Could you get everyone's attention?" I asked. "I want to say something." "Yes," Kira beamed. "Ava, Maddie, everyone. Come here." About 15 people formed a loose circle. Zane edged closer, amused and confident. I waited for the murmurs to die. Then I dropped to one knee. Kira's hand shot to her mouth in polished surprise. Her friends squealed. Phones came up. "Kira," I said, loud enough to carry. "Yes, Noah?" She breathed. I reached into my jacket, not for a ring, pulled out my phone. "I'm not here to propose to you," I said clearly. The excitement on her face shattered into confusion. "I'm here to say goodbye," I continued. "In front of everyone you wanted to impress." "What are you talking about?" she whispered, smile twitching. I stood and lifted my phone so anyone close could see. "Yesterday I overheard you telling Ava you were going to reject my proposal and make me cry, publicly." The circle went quiet. A couple people shifted uncomfortably. Someone let out a soft, "Oh no, I'm just giving you the public moment you wanted." I said, "Just not the one you planned." I started reading from the screenshots. Perfect setting for maximum embarrassment. Heads turned toward Ava. She looked like she might pass out. "You're evil." "I love it." Eyes slid to Zane. "Can't wait to comfort you afterward." A ripple went through the group. "Noah, please stop," Kira said, voice small. "Let's talk in private." "Why?" I asked. "You weren't interested in privacy when you were workshopping my humiliation in a group chat." "That's not what I meant," she tried. "It's out of context." "What context makes watch me say no and make him cry sound good?" Maddie asked flatly. A silver-haired man near the back said quietly, "Son, good for you." Zane tried to melt away into the crowd, but people were watching him now too. "And Zane here," I continued, "was eager to be your post-rejection shoulder." "That's not," Kira sputtered. "No, it wasn't like that." Ava stepped forward, pale. "Kira, I told you it was a terrible idea. I didn't think you'd actually do it." "Don't," Kira snapped. "Not now." "No," Ava said, shaking her head. "He's been nothing but good to you. This is cruel." A few people started applauding softly. Others just stared. Zane finally lifted his hands. "Yeah, this is messy. I'm out." He turned and left. Kira spun around. "Zane, wait!" He didn't. Kira turned back to me, tears streaking. "Noah, please." I was confused. "I love you." "You love me?" I asked. "Is that why you planned a spectacle to take me down a peg?" "I wasn't going to do it," she insisted. "I changed my mind." "The only thing you changed your mind about," I said, "was whether you could get away with it." I looked around at the faces, some sympathetic, some stunned. "Thanks for your attention," I said. "Have a good night." The soft applause swelled a notch. Not a standing ovation, but enough. I walked to the elevator. Kira followed, crying. "Noah, wait. Don't leave like this." "How should I leave?" I asked. "After you publicly rejected me? Like you planned?" "I wouldn't have done it," she begged. "I swear." "I know that now," I said. "Because I got there first." I stepped into the elevator and held up a hand. "Don't." She sobbed. The door slid shut. I drove home. My phone buzzed with messages from people who'd been there. "Dude, that was unreal. Are you okay?" She deserved to be called out. "You handled that with so much control." Saturday morning, I woke to a dozen missed calls and an inbox of texts from Kira. "I'm so sorry. I was being stupid. Please talk to me. I'll never see him again. I'll change gyms. Don't throw this away over one mistake." I didn't respond. Around noon, Ava called. "Noah, I owe you an apology." "You don't owe me anything," I said. "I should have told you," she replied. "I told Kira it was cruel, but I didn't stop it. She's been crying since last night, but honestly, she did this to herself." "How is she?" I asked. "Bad. She keeps saying you ruined her reputation." "I didn't ruin anything," I said. "I just held up a mirror." Ava's voice softened. "Were you really going to propose?" I was thinking about it, I admitted. Good thing I learned who she is first. You're a good guy, Ava said. I'm sorry. Sunday, I visited the jeweler to officially stop the ring search I'd started. Thankfully, I hadn't purchased yet. Monday, a text popped up from an unknown number. Zane. Yo man, no hard feelings about Friday. Your girl was drama anyway. She's not my girl, I replied. And yeah, she's drama. We're not a thing either, he fired back. Too complicated for me. So Kira managed to lose both of us in one weekend. 2 weeks on, I'm okay. Better than okay. The whole mess taught me something. I won't forget, sometimes the most powerful response to someone planning to hurt you is to expose the plan before they pull the trigger. Kira wanted a viral moment at my expense. She built the perfect stage. I simply changed the script. A few people from that night checked in, all basically saying the same thing. Most people don't enjoy watching cruelty passed off as entertainment. Kira tried sliding through mutuals to reach me. I declined. Anyone who would orchestrate that level of public humiliation has no place in my life. She wanted to teach me not to take her for granted. Instead, she taught me to stop giving respect to someone who doesn't deserve it. Hook, final beat. She wanted an audience for my humiliation. I gave her one, for the truth. And then I left with my dignity intact. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe for more tales like this. See you next time, friends.